Hey y'all, get on in here. I got a story to tell y'all. If y'all like stories, I got one for you. Y'all ever heard of the pig lady? Get in here if you want to hear the story. Cause child, Hilda May got a story to tell about when she was young. Get on in here. Let's get this story started. So listen, one night we spent the night at Big Mama house. Now Big Mama got a big yard. Big yard. Big Mama don't care. She let you stay outside and play. You know, it was back in the day when stuff was safe. She'll let you play outside. As long as you stay in front of the house, you could play outside all night. She had that big old porch where you could sleep on the porch if you wanted to. It was a built-in porch. We love to go to Big Mama house. But anyway, next to Big Mama was a lady named Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy was mean. Ooh, she was so mean. She didn't want you to walk on. If you walked on her grass and she was outside sitting on that porch to take that slingshot and try to shoot you with a pebble, she was mean. And she had a whole bunch of dogs. She had dogs and cats. So y'all know what that about smelled like. And she had dogs and cats. But one thing I say about Miss Kathy, old mean stuff, she trained them dogs. Because she had a little, almost like a picket fence. And them dogs never jumped that fence. She trained them dogs, though, but she had a bunch of them. So one night we sitting on the porch, Grandma. We at Big Mama house. We just sitting on the porch. And all of a sudden, Junebug, he got a great idea. I challenge y'all. I bet somebody won't run down the street and hit on Miss Catherine. Well, they called the Catherine. We say Catherine. Miss Catherine Gate. On that fence, just go down there and pam on the fence. So we all looking, and Tasha, she a little scary. She's scary. She a little bougie, you know, but she's a little scary. She wasn't into rough stuff. She was one of the pretty girls. So she, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. So I'm looking. I ain't saying nothing yet. And then little Ray Ray gonna say, I got one better than that. Who bad enough go down there and call her Miss Pig Lady? Now, I don't mean to talk about people, y'all, for real. But she did have that nose that stuck up like that. She did have that little look like a pig nose, for real. And she was so mean. And she looked as spooky at nighttime. And she always had that big old sun hat on her head. And she had them flowery, like that little moo-moo. And she always had on boots. I could never understand that lady. In the summertime, she had that moo-moo on. She had a whole bunch of the moo-moos. She had the big old sun hat. But she always had some boots on. But anyway, so I'm like, what? I said, oh, shoot, I do it. Now, I ran track. So I know I was fast. I do it. Come on, y'all want to do it? So as we walking down the street, everybody's starting to walk. Tasha's starting to slow down a little bit. We like, come on, Tasha, come on. Come on. I'm coming. She hanging in the back, though. She the youngest. So I'm like, shoot, I'm do it. Heart beating. So we got down there. So they like, go ahead, Junebug. Go ahead. Go on, do it. So before I do it, I was like, pig lady. And just out of nowhere, she just swung that door open. She had this big old spoon in her hand, looking like, I don't know, from the darkness and the light, she looked as scary, like she had a cape and shit, her hat was on her head, like she looked like a witch or something. And she was just making noise, them dogs was barking. She's like, you little demons, I'ma get y'all. So we take off running. I'm running. Little Ray Ray then ran and fell down. Oh my God. Get up, boy. Get up. We running. This seemed like it was taking us forever to get to my Big Mama house. Junebug then went down here with flip-flops on. Now he done ran and almost failed and ran out the flip-flops. So you know Big Mama gonna kill him. If he don't get back, he'll get them flip-flops. So we running and Tasha then got behind and she crying. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't go back home without Tasha. Big Mama gonna kill us. So I got to turn around and go get Tasha. And we running. I'm telling Junebug, you better get them flip-flops. And he ain't going back. And she down there screaming and holding that spoon and the dogs barking. So about the time we run, the Big Mama then came to the porch. Now she at the door. We don't even see her. We just are running. We trying to get in the house. We didn't snatch and told her to screen out the door, and she's standing right there with her hand on the hips. Now, what is y'all doing? Now, our hearts beating. Tasha crying. Oh my God, Big Baba, Big Baba. So she done told her to sit down, and she looking at us. Now, she done looked down at Junebug, and he ain't got a shoe on his foot. Now, she get to Junebug. Now, where's your shoes at? Now, she don't already know. You know Big Mama know everything. She just wanted to see what we gonna say. So he like, well, we was playing and I ran up at them. She like, y'all just is telling a big fib. Y'all gonna leave Miss Kathy alone. I done told y'all about going down there, messing with Miss Kathy. Y'all gonna leave Miss Kathy alone. I should make you go down there right now and apologize. Then you just see Miss Kathy on the porch just swinging that thing, that spoon. She just walked in the house and slammed that door. Grandma made us, Big Mama made us go back down there. We had to go get his shoes. She let Tasha stay on the porch. Told her, stay on the porch with your crying. So what's your scary butt doing anything with them for? You know you can't even run. She's sitting on the porch trying to catch her breath. We got to go back down there. Them dogs still outside barking. Lord, we thought the dogs was gonna get her. We done ran and found the boy's shoes. Okay, home Grandma. Big Mama like, get in here and just sit down. Just sit down. She made us some lemonade. Whew. When I say we were scared, because that lady came, she came out that door so fast. And she had, I don't know what she had on the head. She looked like she had a hat on. She looked, the pig lady. She was making them funny noises. But y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I think every neighborhood done had some kind of pig lady. And we used to call her pig lady too, because she always, that nose, she just be frowning up at you. But y'all, I just had to come. I was thinking about it. I said, let me tell my community, my little family about some of this crazy stuff we did when we was little. But I appreciate y'all in here. And if you like my storytelling, come on, hit that subscribe button. Come on, be a part of our family. And I will see you good people later. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.